Hello everyone, Neorashi here, and this is my first review in a while. If you haven't watched my the last few videos I made, basically I was kind of tired and wanted to stop making videos for a while, other than my weekly olds. Ironically, last week I didn't get a single book, which is why I didn't post a weekly old, so it has nothing to do with me being tired. But now I'm really starting to get the feel back, and now I'm ready to make a review. And I didn't make it late for once. I usually make them on Sunday or Monday, and it is Monday, so yeah. So for today, since it's the first time I reviewed something in a while, I'm going to review two manga. Well, two volumes, but it's actually one big volume. I don't really have a choice. If I want to review this series, I kind of have to review two volumes at the same time, and it is Shugo Chara. I have no idea how to spell it correctly. Volume 1 and 2. This is a pretty old manga. Actually, this is the 20th anniversary edition. So it has volume 1 and 2 included in it, which is why I'm reviewing both. And I honestly don't know why I picked this up. Um, I mean, I know I am into cute stuff, but even the cover didn't inspire me all that much. But for some reason I decided to pick it up, and honestly I'm glad I did. It was a lot better than I expected this random pickup to be, and as usual, he hasn't changed. So yeah, um, I'm honestly, I was honestly pleasantly surprised with this one, because from when I looked at this, I thought it was going to be some kind of well, the cover makes it look like it's going to be some kind of cheerleading thing, but turns out it was more something like a kind of magical girl, at least so far. He really doesn't get a hint. Um, so yeah, so I think the main appeal of this series is the main character, Amu Inamori. Um, right off the bat, I think she looks cool for at least for someone who is that young. This is her design. She has a really nice design, and it does seem that a lot of people like her. I checked on her page on Anime Planet, and there are some negative comments about her, but many of them seems to really like her. And I love how she's like this super popular girl at her school, but is really super shy, but isn't like Komi from Komi Can Communicate, or the main character of the two main characters of Like a Butterfly, who barely ever speak to anyone other than their close friends. She actually, instead of being silent, she actually act. Um, some would probably say she kind of acts like a tsundere, but she isn't really that much of a tsundere, at least not in the early volumes. And thanks to the guardian character that she gets, that's where she gets her power. Uh, she gets a lot, even within these two volumes. She gets a lot of character development, which I really like. I also really like like the school she studies in. Have these four guardian students, something like that. I just made a move and he stopped. Anyway, and I like most of them. My two favorite being, well, I forgot the name of the main one. Let me just check. Let me check his name. I somehow forget his name, even though he's one of my favorite. I somehow forget his name. Tadase Otori is one of my favorite of the four Guardians. And the other Guardian that I really like is Nadeshiko. I remember her first name, but I forgot her surname. Nadeshiko Fujisaki, which I think looks really cute. And then there is Yaya Yuikiwi, who I don't like as much, but I still like her quite a bit. And last is Kukai Soma, which I don't like that much. And then, because she has three Guardian character instead of the usual one, she gets selected as the fifth Guardian, which at first she didn't want to be, and then she ends up agreeing to be part of the group. And the five of them sometimes hang out. Well, not always all five of them, but like I know in Volume 1, Amu hang out with Nadeshiko, and in Volume 2, they all hang out for like some kind of beach trip that lasts quite a few days. And yeah, I really like the interaction between the five characters. I also like so far the interaction with the few villains we've seen. So yeah, I think overall I preferred Volume 1 out of the two, but the beach part of Volume 2 was quite nice. Again, sorry about that. So I would rate Volume 1 a 9 out of 10, and Volume 2 a 8.5 out of 10. I say Volume 1 was better, but not by that much. I'm definitely looking forward to read Volume 3 and 4, which I believe comes in next month or in 2 months. I'm not 100% sure. Now, for the availability, naturally, since the original version is 20 years old, I don't think it's going to be easy to get brand new. So I'm going to show the availability for this version that I have here that includes Volume 1 and 2. Also, I know I mentioned that in one of my more recent manga review, but I will no longer show the availability on Amazon, at least for the foreseeable future, because I'm really getting sick and tired. I actually stopped subbing to Amazon Prime, and now I'm almost exclusively ordering from either my manga store or Indigo. So from now on, whether I get a French or English title, I'm going to show you the Indigo website. And since I got this one at my manga store, I'm also going to show you the availability at my manga store. Anyway, so let's get to Indigo. So Shugo, Chara. Oh wow, okay, for some reason it shows me the original version, and it seems that they are available. Let's see. Let's see if they really are. By the way, H8N1X1 is not my postal code, so I don't mind showing that one here. Oh, it's out of stock. You can still get it on a digital format, but it's out of stock. So I'm guessing it's the same for volume 2. Whoops, I clicked on volume 1 again. And yeah, my computer is getting old, so it's kind of slow. Oh, actually, it is online. Oh my God, Volume 2 is available online for $11.99, which is definitely a much better price than this thing. If Volume 1 was available, obviously. But yeah, can I check the actual version that I have? Oh, there it is. It's kind of expensive at $30.99, but when we consider today's prices for manga, it's not that bad of a price. Since usually manga in English usually go for, um, well, most are at least $17. I know there are some company who still sell their manga for cheaper. Um, like the company, I forgot its name, the company that sells Vertical Comic, I think, the one that sells um, Flying Witch, usually sells their manga quite cheap. But yeah, and it is available online and in store. Uh, but there don't seems to be a lot of like copies left in store, so you might want to go ship it. As for Imaginaire, my usual manga store, please wait a few seconds. There's a... Okay, so... oh, there it is. Shugo, Chara. So it's the same price, $30.99, and there's only 6 copies left overall. So if you're interested in this one and live in Canada, you might want to get this one quick. But it's probably available at Amazon, but I'm not going to bother checking that out. So, hope you enjoyed my first review in a while. I think it's been a month now since I made my last review. But yeah, I'll see you soon. I'm probably gonna have to make my Anime Planet topic of the month this week, because I already know what the topic will be. Well, what I'm gonna be, and my topic of the month, I'm gonna spoil you kind of a bit, but my topic of the month, Anime Planet topic of the month video will be my story with. It's gonna be a short one, but it's going to be one kind of a series that you probably wouldn't expect me to talk about. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.